Organizations are often looking to create content sharing portals for distributing content to internal or external audiences. Oracle Content and Experience enables you to build amazing content sharing portals, such as a sales enablement site, with its powerful features seamlessly. We have created a sales enablement template that customers can use as a base to build their own sales enablement websites. These websites are typically accessed by sales teams or franchise owners. They contain enormous volumes of sales information essential to drive a business and enable sales teams to sell a company's products more effectively and quickly. These websites are used as portals where you can promote announcements, share sales-related stories, provide useful tools and tips, provide product information, enable sales teams to learn by providing trainings or videos, and share answers to frequently asked questions. In this video, we will demo how our sales enablement template works for Cafe Supremo, a fictional coffeehouse chain, which has store locations worldwide. The sales representatives of the Cafe Supremo company across the globe can access the website and get all the information they need pertaining to sales so that they can be as successful as possible. When a Cafe Supremo sales representative enters the site, they will see many announcements in this banner filled with helpful insights. These articles are dynamically updated from their asset repository, so users will automatically be able to know the latest information. You can click on Read More to see all the details available for a specific announcement. Here are the details of the announcement. In addition, you could also click View All to see all the announcements. To enhance the user's experience and make it easier to find the information you are looking for, there are filters to sort the content. Here, you can also view all information related to a specific grouping accessible from the home page. In this case, we are looking at everything regarding funding solutions, and still have the ability to apply filters for sorting the information further. These categories and the corresponding organized content are determined within the repository. With enhanced layouts, such as this summary card for story content, users can perform different actions related to the story. The Read icon will bring you to the Story Details page. Here, you can view any related media such as images or videos. There's also a title, summary, and detail description associated with this story, which are chosen fields stored in the content item in the asset repository. In this case, there are also attached documents of different file types which can be downloaded or previewed. Below the details, there is a Similar To section which contains stories that are similar to the category the user is looking at. In this case, category is ice cream, so Similar To section will show more ice cream category related stories. On the side, the What to Read Next section contains the stories which a sales representative can pick up to read next, and these are the latest stories added to the sales enablement site. This section is using a different layout for the same type of story content we've seen in a different view. You can see images or even play videos from this layout, as well as access the other actions. Another action is the Share feature, which enables the user to either select Share through email or copy a shareable link. If selecting email, the site will open the installed email client with the story link within the email. In order to help sales representatives find the information they need most often, the Pin action will save a story or announcement to the user's favorites list. Here, I can pin this story and then find it again under Profile and then View Favorites. Similar to the other list pages, it can also be filtered. Another neat feature of the sales enablement site is the ability to preview documents attached to some of the articles. For example, I can view this PDF like this, and then have the option to download it as well as share it, similar to the way you can share a story or announcement. To make the sales representative's experience with the site even more efficient, they can also search across the entire site by keywords. Here, I can search for coffee and see auto-suggestions that are the 10 latest stories containing the coffee keyword recently added to the site. The system is searching for coffee keyword not only from the title of the story, but also from summary, description, and text fields within the category and tags. The user can either go directly to one of the suggested items here, or go through to the full search results page. Filters are also available here. If desired, the user can also select a category from the auto suggestions so that their keyword search results are specific to a category. The other site pages are helpful examples for how information can be grouped together to benefit the sales representatives. The layout options are endless and can be adjusted to best support the organization. The Cafe Supremo page features information and stories all related to Cafe Supremo. The Coffee Machines page is a helpful shortcut to all articles related to the cafe's machines. Here, the user can use the filters to make it easier to find what they are looking for. The Learning page is a compilation of stories and announcements targeted at helping the sales representatives access all the information they should know. Similarly, the Sales page features articles to help the employees train and make their sales. On the FAQ page, the Cafe Supremo employees can find information and stories that the site administrators find most commonly needed. They can also find a link to email the relevant employees for help. I've explained throughout the demo that the site is dynamically updated as changes are made in the Oracle Content and Experience Asset Repository. Take note of the stories currently on the page, and let's watch an update in action. Here in the Asset Repository, you can see all the announcements and stories that have been created for the Sales Enablement site. We can create a new story by clicking Create New Content Item and select the type Story. This is where we would provide all the information in the required fields. To see the site dynamically change, let's edit a current story under the FAQ category. On the side, I'll select and filter by the FAQ category. We can select the Finance Option story and click Edit to see all the fields. Now, let's change the title to New Finance Options. Once the content editor finishes their story, they can submit it for review under their manager. The Content Manager has access to almost everything revolving around content in OCE. They are responsible for defining repositories, asset types, localization policies, taxonomies, and more. Here we can look at the asset type Story. These are all the fields used for stories in the Sales Enablement site. Notice how different use cases of the asset type are linked to different UI layouts used in the site, just as I pointed out with the different views of stories on the site. Let's go back to the Asset Repository, where the Content Manager can approve the story that we made changes to. After reviewing and checking that all the fields are properly filled, the Content Manager can select Approve. After approving the changes, the manager can publish them so that they can be seen on the site. Now, let's go back to the site to see the changes. Here on the FAQ page, you can see the updated title, New Finance Options. Let me now show you how a site designer may make changes with the help of OCE. Here in the Sites section, the user can add new sites or update existing ones and publish the changes. Let's say the site designer wants to make changes to the Sales Enablement site's homepage. Here, we are creating a new edit of the site. Now, the site designer wants to show a different category of stories instead of set up a cafe. They can simply change the title of the section here. To show relevant stories, they can open the settings of this content list. The additional query string field can be customized to fields.category MT learning videos. Now the site designer can save this edit and preview the site with the changes. Here I can see the new version of the homepage with the learning videos category. Wow, it looks great and was so easy to change. The site designer would just commit the site edit and republish the site to see these changes on the live site. I hope you enjoyed the video and information shared about how we enable customers to create a great sales enablement site. OCE makes the process easy with the help of our template. Thank you for watching!